What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. Jetslide is here and I'm super excited. I had so much fun yesterday playing this game, so I wanted to do a quick tutorial, just tips and tricks when it comes to Jetslide, as I know I'm sure a lot of new players are coming into the game and we'll have to figure it out, and even older players that are not used to Jetslide. So I want to kind of start off with the basics first and showcase how Jetslide works. When you're running, all you guys got to do is press the crouch button. If you leave it pressed, you're going to end up in a crouch state in this manner. So if you want to sneak around opponents, this is a nice way of sneaking up on them and not really telling them that you're coming from that direction. So, but you can also just press crouch and crouch back again so that you are nice and up and you just keep running. So you're using it for an advanced movement, and you can go a little bit further. You can also jump up and cancel if you need to, like if you're in the middle of a fight. I don't recommend that you spam slides though, because what happens on the second side is a death slide. So what I mean by this is, see, I'm not going anywhere. So let me go a little bit further on this one, space, and then the second one is just a death slide. So don't recommend that you do the second one back to back, and if you're gonna do it, just give it a little bit of a second before you go again in this way. Because the closer that you do it to it, it's very responsive to the speed that you're walking or running around. So you can also do this from multiple levels. So and if you're going downhill, you're gonna notice you're gonna gain a little bit of a speed boost. I'm gonna go ahead and send up my teleportation from here. So if you slide from the top, let's see if we get a good angle here, and you're gonna just see you're gonna continue to death slide. So it's death slide, death slide, death slide, and that's just me, just pressing the slide one more time. So there's that. The cool thing about Jetslide too is incorporating it into fights. So something like this, where you're going to slide around a corner, or you're coming up on someone else and you want to gain an advantage, you can use it in that way. So I highly recommend though that you test this out quite a bit, and also shoot, as I am shooting Freddy right here. I recommend hip fire for the up close fights for the most part. So just doing a better job of hip sliding like that, of hip firing, I mean. All right, so one more thing I want to showcase is the advantages of being able to, as you're doing the slide, you can also heal, FYI, but you can do a little bit of fighting opponents. So you can do either hip fire when you're sliding. I ran out of ammo, so let's try this, like that. You can do hip fire, or you can just aim in, depending on depending on the range of the opponent. If they're really up close, you're gonna probably want to hip fire the most. But if they're a little bit further down, then you can hip fire and shoot at enemies. So really advantageous now, and it can make a difference in a fight if you're the one doing the death slide while somebody's stacking and shooting at you. Now, next I'm gonna showcase a little bit of Jetslide with other mobility characters. Sunil's really fun with this because now you can do the jetpack, and also if you guys see the little launch pads in the maps themselves, you can utilize them in the same manner as the jump pads. So I'm just gonna showcase it here with Sunil. All right, so with Sunil, I just wanted to showcase real quick how it is with the jump pad. So you have the regular jump pad, and if you walk up to it, you go quite far, but if you slide onto it, you're gonna notice a big difference. Look at how much further you go. So, all right, and just wanted to showcase something else that you can do. So this is in the buff state too, and we're gonna slide onto it. And sheesh, just talk about movement. You can continue sliding too when you land. You can also try and do this by just jumping over, but you can see you just gain a great advantage over opponents and able to move or evade if you need to with Tunnel. Okay, so Maggie is super fun, and you guys, everybody that's nostalgic about jetpacks, don't worry, you still have an option with this one. Not only that, now it's jetpacks and Jetslide with Maggie. So she's the movement queen in this game. We have options here, so we can propose forward and slide, and you go pretty far if you do that. You can also go into the vertical and slide, or you can just do a combination of this, and honestly the combination is my favorite. You can go forward real quick. I'm just waiting for the other one. Bam, bam, and slide, or vice versa. We're gonna get the other one first. Let's go up first and get proposed forward. Look at how far you go. It's such a good mechanic with Maggie. So All right, and last but not least, we're gonna go with the Duckysyde is super strong in this game, and just now with this Jetslide too, you're gonna go really far and be able to take on a lot more battles. So I'm gonna do the roll first. We're gonna roll into it just to gain that extra additional speed, and then when we come out of it in 1, 2, just keep sliding, baby. All right, and then there's the other one we're gonna try real quick, and you can just slide as you're doing this, so you're gaining the speed, but you're also able to drop, you know, the speed rings for your team, so they're gonna take advantage of that, but you're also able to slide as you're doing that. Now we're gonna wait till we gain both the roll and the speed boost for your team. All right, and let's try real quick one more time, but this time with not just the roll and the speed up. We're gonna do both of them, so roll into the speed up, and then we're also gonna try and bounce, and then just look how far you go. So just another way to incorporate his movement and go a little bit further. Of course, out of a stun too, you can slide out if you need to, but the cool thing about him is just you gain additional distance with Ducky, and he just can keep going and going, and especially if you're like rolling into a downhill part of the map, it's gonna be amazing to use the Jetslide. So I highly recommend that you guys go into a training arena. As you guys can see, lots of people are out here and trying out Jetslide. Clearly, as I'm I'm trying to record this video, and then they just want to have their fun with the pink Ducky. So go ahead and test it out, get really familiar with it, get comfortable with Jetslide, get comfortable with every aspect of it, including this hip firing and, you know, just trying to take on multiple enemies at a time. So it can make a difference in a fight, and the more you do this, the more comfortable you're gonna be with Jetslide. So it's all muscle memory. Definitely take this next couple of days to spam slides as much as possible, utilize it in all the settings that you feel like might be an advantageous time to use it, and just keep the tips and tricks in mind that I just shared with you guys. Guys, if you guys found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll continue to drop some gameplay updates, news, as well as any tips and tricks that I come across as I continue to play this game. Thank you guys for the support. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.